Honored guests, esteemed colleagues, and fellow members of Phi Beta Kappa. We are assembled for the purpose of receiving into the membership of our society certain persons who, having been duly elected by the chapter, desire to be admitted to its privileges and undertake its responsibilities. The guide will present the candidates.
Mr. President, members of Phi Beta Kappa, and friends, I have the honor to present the following persons who, agreeably to our invitation, here present themselves for initiation.
To you who have been elected to membership in force, in accordance with the rules of this chapter and in consequence of our good opinion of your intellectual and moral character, supported by your record of high attainment in college, you have been selected as worthy of becoming members of Phi Beta Kappa. Your names have been submitted to the scrutiny of the constitutional electors of the chapter and have met with their approval. You have been formally notified of your election, and by your presence here you signify your desire to be enrolled as members of this ancient and honorable society. Therefore, I now inquire, do you solemnly promise that you will be true and faithful to Phi Beta Kappa, uphold its standards, obey its laws, and seek to reflect credit upon your affiliation with this venerable fellowship of learners. Signify by saying aye. Please be seated. The chapter secretary, Dr. Philip Stone, will call the roll.
I ask each member to stand as I call your name and come forward while a resident member of the chapter reads a citation on your behalf. And you can come forward and stand at this table to your right, my left. And then when they finish reading, you should sign the roll book. And after that, we will present you with your key and your certificate. And after that, you can return to your seat and relax. I will ask the members of the audience here and watching on the live stream to please refrain from applause until all members have been recognized. Now, from the class of 2020, Deja Kimura Green, citation by Dave Pittman.
Deja Green graduated from Wofford in August 2020 with a major in psychology and a minor in sociology and anthropology. While at Wofford, she was a member of the women's basketball team and was an all-conference selection. She was a member of the Student Affairs Committee, Wofford Women of Color, and participated in the Miracle League. After graduating from Wofford, Deja attended Virginia Tech to pursue her master's in leadership studies and will attend Eastern Carolina University to pursue her behavior specialist certification. She intends to become a registered behavior technician working with autistic children.
Effie Caroline Carricker, citation by Tim Brown.
Effie Caroline Carricker graduated in May 2020 with a degree in chemistry. At Wofford, she was a bell ringer for admissions, a member of Zeta Tau Alpha, and the Wofford Activities Council, a chemistry department peer tutor and lab assistant, and a member of the Math Academy and Alpha Epsilon Delta. She received the Coleman B. Waller Award from the chemistry department. She will start a Master of Public Health program this year and intends to begin applying to medical school this summer.
From the class of 2021, Margaret Grace Adcock, citation by Andrew Green.
Margaret Grace Adcock is a double major in accounting and finance with a minor in economics. A member of the women's soccer team, Maggie was team captain this year and received the Commissioner's Medal each year. She served on Campus Union and was a member of Reformed University Fellowship. Maggie served on the James Atkins Student Managed Investment Fund as managing partner this year. Following graduation, she will become a real estate analyst with Johnson Development Associates here in Spartanburg.
Anna Barakdar Barazi, citation by Tim Brown.
Anna Barakdar-Barazi is a sociology and anthropology major with a minor in finance. She has been a member and president of Wofford's chapter of Amnesty International and the events coordinator and president of Wofford Companions, an organization for special needs adults. She has been a C.C. Norton Scholar and will receive the Gerald Ginocchio Award in Sociology and Anthropology. Following graduation, she will continue to work as an applied behavioral therapist and to conduct research in neurodiversity. She plans to become a board-certified behavioral analyst and to create her own lifespan program for autistic individuals.
Jonathan Jalen Carter, citation by Dave Pittman.
Jonathan Jalen Carter is majoring in psychology and sociology and anthropology. At Wofford, he has been a Gateway Scholar, president of the Wofford Men of Color, a member of the Black Student Alliance, orientation staff, ICANN mentor, COVID response student leadership team, a National Coalition Building Institute facilitator, creator of the King's Club, and a student advocate within the judicial system. He has received scholarships to 5 different law schools and plans to have a career as an attorney.
Trinity Joy Chapman, in absentia, citation by Carolyn Mark.
Trinity Joy Chapman is completing majors in sociology and anthropology and French. A Watson Brown Scholar and C.C. Norton Scholar, she is currently studying abroad in France. She will receive one of the French awards this evening. She has been part of the Math Academy at Cleveland Academy, has been a member of Delta 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 and the Community Sustainability Capstone course. Trinity plans to attend law school in preparation for a career as an attorney.
Riley Ann Hinneman, citation by Lillian Gonzalez.
Riley Ann Coonan is an accounting and finance major, a 4-year member of the volleyball team. She was the team captain in 2019 and 20. In addition to her numerous volleyball accolades, she was a member of the Southern Conference Academic All-Conference team. During this past academic year, Riley took and passed all 4 sections of the CPA exam. After graduation, she's going to work as an audit associate for KPMG in its Greenville, South Carolina office and plans a career as an auditor.
Matthew Thomas Copeland, citation by Andrew Green.
Matthew Thomas Copeland is completing a major in finance and a minor in economics. A member of the men's golf team, he served on the student athlete coordinating committee. Matthew has been on the SoCon Academic Honor Roll, a 3-time recipient of the Conference Commissioner's Medal, and a Golf Coaches Association of America All-American Scholar Athlete. Graduating in 3 years, he will attend the Villanova School of Business with a fellowship and as a member of Villanova's men's golf team.
Jaden Page Cox, citation by Joseph Spiegel.
Jaden Page Cox is majoring in English and Mathematics with a minor in Sociology and Anthropology. At Wofford, she's been president of the Math Academy, a member of Wofford Activities Council, a resident assistant, a member of Leadership Wofford, and a member of the Sustainable Community Seminar. Her leadership on the Math Academy in a difficult year has been truly inspiring. Following graduation, Jaden plans to attend Belmont University's Masters of Sports Administration program.
Emily Claire Durham, citation by Joseph Spiegel.
Emily Claire Durham is a physics and mathematics major with a concentration in applied mathematics. She has been a member of the volleyball team and made the conference academic honor roll and received the Commissioner's Academic Medal. She is a member of Pi Nu Epsilon Math Honor Society and is interested in the overlap between math, science, and art. After graduation, she will be a graduate assistant coach at Lamar University.
Emily Elizabeth Ezekiel, citation by Chuck Smith.
Emily Elizabeth Ezekiel is completing majors in mathematics and biology. A member of Kappa Delta sorority, she has been a mathematics tutor and received the biology department's W-rated blended scholarship. This fall, she will attend the Auburn University College of Veterinary Medicine with the goal of becoming a veterinarian, either in small animal or equine medicine.
Sadie Muriel Fink, citation by Carol Mark.
Sadie Muriel Fink graduated in December 2020 with a major in international affairs and minors in history and French and Francophone studies. She served the campus as an Old Gold and Black staff member, a member of Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity, a student coordinator of Wofford Votes, and a member of the Wofford College Democrats. She presented at Wofford's annual gender conference, conducted independent interim research, and studied abroad in Chile, Senegal, Nepal, and Jordan. Since graduation, she has been living in New York, working in the field of human rights.
Laura Beth Futrell, citation by Lillian Gonzalez.
Laura Beth Futrell is completing majors in economics and Spanish with a minor in mathematics. She has been a member of Wofford's Strings Ensemble, a global ambassador for the Office of International Programs, a peer tutor in microeconomics, and an intern in the college's Office of Admission. Following graduation, she hopes to pursue a PhD in economics.
Ivan Gu, citation by Joseph Spiegel.
Ivan Gu is a computer science major with, is a computer science major with minors in mathematics and physics and a concentration in computational science. He has been a member and president of Beta 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 and member and treasurer of Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity. He received a Herbert Wertheim's College of Engineering Achievement Award Scholarship from the University of Florida. Upon graduating, he will be attending Harvard Medical School's Masters in Biomedical Information program.
Rachel Elizabeth Carricker, citation by Chuck Smith.
Rachel Elizabeth Carricker is a biology major and studio art minor who is completing a concentration in pre-dental medicine. She completed summer research, served as a lab assistant for the physics and biology departments, volunteered at Healthy Smiles, a dental clinic for underserved children, and has been a member and president of the Pre-Dental Club. She served on the Wofford College Honor Council for 3 years and was chair this year. She has received the DeWitt Harper Scholarship as well as an SCICU research grant. And following graduation, she plans to attend NUSC's College of Dental Medicine.
Russell Robert Kibbe, citation by Boyce Law.
Russell Robert Kibbe V is completing a major in chemistry and a minor in religion. He has been a member of Kappa Sigma and Campus Union, a Gateway Scholar who is a startup committee member of the Terrier Supply Closet, and an ICANN Spartanburg mentor. Russ has received the Foster, Thomas, Lancaster, and Harper scholarships. He has received a graduate teaching assistantship at North Carolina State University, where he will pursue a PhD in chemistry after graduation. He hopes to become a computational chemist in the pharmaceutical industry.
Megan Mitchell Leonard, citation by Chuck Smith.
Megan Mitchell Leonard is a biology and Spanish major, the vice president of the senior class. She is a member of Wofford Student COVID Response Team, an orientation staff member, president of the Newman Club, and a regular lab assistant in the biology department. She has served in the Arcadia Volunteer Corps as a Wofford companion. The recipient of a Lancaster and Dobbs scholarship, she plans to attend medical school after graduation.
Erin Mary Mancini, citation by Tim Brown.
Erin Mary Mancini is majoring in history and art history. She is the president of Kappa Alpha Theta, the editor of the Bohemian, and a Wofford ambassador. Recently, she curated an exhibition on the art of printmaking, which is on display in the Arts Center. She has worked in the campus art museum for 3 years, assisting with inventories, research, and programming. Following graduation, she will work in an auction house conducting research on museum quality art and artifacts. She plans a career in either museum or arts administration.
Nathaniel Thomas McMaster, in absentia, citation by Carolyn Martin.
Nathaniel Thomas McMaster graduated in January, completing his major in French and a minor in accounting. He studied in France, served as a judicial commissioner, a tutor in the Writing Center, was a member of the Canterbury Club and Wofford Wesley, a Wofford ambassador, and worked for Wofford on Call. He received the Hux Jones Scholarship in French and will receive a French award this evening. Since graduation, he has worked at a nonprofit historic site.
Andrew Presley Miller, citation by Chuck Smith.
Andrew Presley Miller is a biology major with a minor in physics. He has been an assistant in both the chemistry and biology departments, a member of campus outreach, and is an active Sunday school teacher. He plans to attend the University of South Carolina Medical School in Greenville and is interested in pediatric endocrinology.
William Garrison Moore, citation by Tim Brown.
William Garrison Moore is completing a chemistry major. He is a member of the Wofford football team, the James Atkins Student Managed Investment Fund, and the Alpha Epsilon Delta Health Pre-Professional Honor Society. He was on the all-conference academic team and received the Southern Conference Commissioner's Medal. Following graduation, he plans to attend Medical University of South Carolina en route to a career as a physician.
Matthew Lawrence Newton, citation by Boyce Baldwin.
Matthew Lawrence Newton is majoring in government and environmental studies. At Wofford, he was a Gateway Scholar, a head resident assistant, and he worked in Spartanburg's Northside community. He held first-generation scholarships and the Palmetto Fellow Scholarship. After graduation, Big intends to be a community health worker before pursuing a Master of Public Administration degree.
Wilson Alexander Oswald, citation by Boyce Baldwin.
Wilson Alexander Oswald is a physics major with minors in mathematics and computer science. He has been a member and president of Campus Outreach, a Bonner Scholar, a member and president of the Society of Physics Students, an ICAM high school mentor, and a member of the Spartan Dogs. A Gateway Scholar, he was the 2018 Student Volunteer of the Year for the Safe Homes Rape Crisis Coalition. Wilson plans to work full-time at Lucidian Inn and P Labs in Greenville while raising financial support to move to Thailand in early 22 to work with university campus missions.
Jeremiah David Powers, citation by Andrew Green.
Jeremiah David Powers is a finance major and a member of Wofford's Launch Entrepreneurship Program. for which he has served on its leadership committee for the past 2 years. He has held several scholarships at Wofford, including the Polk Scholarship Award from the Mortgage Bankers Association of the Carolinas. After graduation, Jeremy will continue as a media consultant and business owner at Sky Shutter Media, a company he founded while at Wofford.
Peyton Ruth Pratt, which I will read. Peyton Ruth Pratt is a government and German major with a minor in theater. She's a member of Kappa Delta sorority, serving as academic excellence chair and secretary, a member of Alpha Psi Omega, Delta Phi Alpha, and the Wofford Activities Council. She was a teaching assistant in Theater of Justice and studied abroad in Berlin. She was also an orientation staff member. After a gap year where she will work for a probate and estate planning law firm in Columbia, she intends to go to law school. Grace L. Prest, which I will read. Grace L. Prest is majoring in Chinese language and literature. She has studied abroad in Shanghai and has participated in Middlebury's intensive Chinese language school. Twice, she placed third in Palmetto Star Chinese competition. She has participated in Wofford's Army ROTC, where she has been Battalion S1 and S3 Operations Officer. She's received the Daughters of the American Revolution ROTC Award and is a distinguished military graduate. She received her commission as a second lieutenant about an hour ago. Following graduation, she will be an active duty officer as an Army Adjutant General Officer. Price Madison Rainwater, citation by Chuck Smith.
Price Madison Rainwater is completing a major in biology with a minor in business. She has been a biology lab assistant, a peer tutor in biology, chemistry, physics, and music, a member and president of the Alpha Epsilon Delta Health Pre-Professional Honor Society, a member and leader of orientation staff, a member and leader in Kappa Alpha Theta, and a Math Academy volunteer. She has received a Pan-Hellenic Scholarship Award, and after graduation, she will attend the Medical University of South Carolina and plans to practice medicine.
Margaret Ann Roach, citation by Dave Pittman.
Margaret Ann Roach is majoring in psychology with a concentration in medicine and the liberal arts. She has been co-founder and secretary of the Wofford Anti-Racism Coalition, project coordinator for the Resilience Project, social media coordinator for Psychology Kingdom, and a campus union delegate. She was the college's presidential international scholar. Following graduation, she plans to attend the UNC Gillings School of Public Health to pursue a master's in public health with a concentration in health equity, social justice, and human rights.
Alyssa Lynette Rogers, citation by Dave Pittman.
Alyssa Lynette Rogers is majoring in psychology. She has been a member of Alpha Phi Omega, serving as their pledge master, rush chair, fraternity chair, and social media chair, a campus union sophomore delegate, a student coordinator of the Resilience Project, a student ambassador for the Connection, and a Gateway Scholar and Summer Program Counselor. She has been a near-peer mentor for ICANN Spartanburg, and she won first place in the 2020 Helmets Poetry Contest. Following graduation, she will pursue an education specialist degree in counselor education with a concentration in clinical mental health at USC, and she hopes to become a counselor.
Caroline Taylor Sargent, citation by Joseph Spike.
Caroline Taylor Sargent is majoring in chemistry and mathematics. She has been a member of Kappa Delta sorority, serving as its vice president of operations, and was president of Pan-Hellenic Executive Council. A Wofford ambassador, she has been a peer tutor for the chemistry and math departments and a lab assistant in the chemistry department. She was Western Carolina's American Chemical Society's Outstanding Senior and Pan-Hellenic Woman of the Year 2020 to 2021. Following graduation, she will pursue a PhD in theoretical chemistry at Georgia Tech, where she has earned a fellowship and hopes to become a chemistry professor. Caroline will often set up camp at a table down the hall from my office, and I will treasure the conversations we've had over the years.
Lena Christina Settlemeyer, citation by Dave Pittman.
Lena Christina Settlemeyer is a psychology major with a minor in philosophy. She was a member and co-founder of the International Student Club. A member of the women's golf team, she served as a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. She received the Commissioner's Medal for Outstanding Academic Achievement and was a four-time Women's Golf Coaches Association All-Scholar awardee. She conducted laboratory research studying taste in my lab, involving a highly technical brain surgery. Following graduation, she intends to attend medical school in Germany.
George Nicholas Skinteris, citation by Boyce Law.
George Nicholas Skinteris is a biology major with a minor in mathematics. He has been a member and leader on the orientation staff, a Wofford ambassador, a member of the Orthodox Christian Fellowship, the Wofford Companions, and Sigma Alpha Epsilon. In his fraternity, he has been philanthropy, recruitment, and alumni relations chair. George received the William Light Kenny III Memorial Scholarship. Following graduation, he plans to attend medical school at the University of South Carolina School of Medicine in Greenville.
Hugo Francis Stack, which I will read. Hugo Francis Stack is a history and government major with a concentration in American politics. While at Wofford, he has been a writing center tutor, a member of the Wofford College Democrats, and a member and chair of the Judicial Commission. He's received the William H. Bradham Scholarship in History, and he's completed an honors thesis in history entitled, "Let Him Be Tried Before an English Jury, Let Him Be Tried Properly. Race, Blackness, and English Justice in Mid to Late Victorian England." Following graduation, he plans to attend Clare College of the University of Cambridge to pursue an MPhil in modern British history. Savannah Lynn Toledo, citation by Tim Brown.
Savannah Lynn Toledo is completing majors in theater and chemistry. She is a Launch Scholar and Papadopoulos Scholar. She has served as a lab assistant and peer tutor in the chemistry department, has had her research published in the ACS Journal of Analytical Chemistry, and is a member of the American Chemical Society. She directed the play Seminar by Teresa Rebeck as part of Wofford Theater's 50th season. She has served as the outreach chair of Alpha Psi Omega National Theater Fraternity. Following graduation, she will pursue a PhD in chemistry at Carnegie Mellon, where she has been awarded a fellowship.
Meredith Elise Turner, which I will read. Meredith Elise Turner is a history major with a minor in business. A recipient of the Louis P. Jones Scholarship in History, she has also been a member of the Wofford Activities Council, a member of Kappa Alpha Theta, the sorority's chief operating officer and event director, and Gamma Chi for Wofford Panhellenic. She has received scholarships from both law and business schools. After graduate school, her goal is to eventually open her own marketing and creative concepts firm. Widge Eugene, citation by Boyce Law.
Widge Eugene, known to most of us on campus as Rick, is an international affairs major. He has served as a judicial commissioner, the treasurer and historian of Campus Union, a member and co-chair of the orientation staff, and a member of Interfaith Youth Adults and the James Atkins Fund. He is currently serving as a senior class president. A member of this year's presidential scholar, he has held 7 different internships while in college. Admitted to the University of Cambridge, he will enroll in Wake Forest University's Master of Accountancy program after graduation.
Delaney Nicole Walden, citation by Dave Bittman.
Delaney Nicole Walden is a biology and psychology major with a concentration in neuroscience. She is a member of Beta Beta Beta, the Psychology Kingdom, Wofford Wesley, Campus Outreach, and has served as a judicial commissioner. A member of Delta Delta Delta, she has also served on the Panhellenic Council. A recipient of the DeWitt Harper Scholarship, she has been a biology lab assistant, a peer tutor, and an ICANN mentor. She has also been a member of the Outdoors Club, played club lacrosse, club volleyball, and club swimming. After graduation, she will attend MUSC to become a physician.
Annabelle Ray Webb, citation by Joseph Spivey.
Annabelle Ray Webb is completing majors in chemistry and mathematics. She has been a resident assistant, a member of campus outreach, and a finite. She's received numerous scholarships, including the William Cavan and James Lofton scholarships. After graduation, she will attend the University of Georgia to study physical chemistry and hopes to become a chemistry professor.
Nora Elizabeth Grace Williams, which I will read. Nora Elizabeth Grace Williams is completing a history major and concentrating her studies on women's studies and Southern history. At Wofford, she has been a member of the College Democrats and the Vegans and Vegetarians of Wofford Club. She's completed a history honors thesis entitled, "I Was Very Badly Wounded, Rape in the Civil War and Reconstruction." Following graduation, she will take a year to gain some work experience in a nonprofit that allows for her to undertake advocacy work and in the future plans to attend graduate school. And from the class of 2022, Alexis Blake Tomlin in absentia, citation by Joseph Spivey.
Alexis Blake Tomlin is majoring in biology and mathematics. At Wofford, she has undertaken undergraduate research in mathematics and has received the Dobbs Endowed Scholarship in biology. She has been a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, of the Campus Committee on Smoking and Tobacco, and on the COVID-19 Response Committee. A member of the women's basketball team, she was the team captain this year. She has received the SoCon Commissioner's Academic Award twice so far. Following graduation, she hopes to pursue a career in medicine.
And I ask you to join me in congratulating the newest members of Phi Beta Kappa at Wofford.
Dr. Caroline Mark, the chapter historian, will now present a brief historical statement about the society.
These remarks are adapted from a summary written by Doyle Boggs. Phi Beta Kappa was founded at the College of William and Mary in Virginia on December 5th, 1776, as a student society devoted to the pursuit of liberal education, intellectual fellowship, and freedom of inquiry. The Alpha chapter was forced to disband when Williamsburg and Yorktown were occupied by the British Army under Cornwallis, and the chapter was not revived until 1851. The society was saved by the continuous operation of other early chapters, notably the ones at Yale, founded in 1780, Harvard, 1781, and Dartmouth, 1787. The National Council of the United Chapters of Phi Beta Kappa was founded in 1883 with 25 chapters. It was at this time also that the first women and African Americans were granted membership. The formal effort to obtain a Phi Beta Kappa chapter at Wofford began in 1930 when President Henry Nelson Snyder, Dr. David Duncan Wallace, and Dr. John West Harris sent the initial report to the Phi Beta Kappa Senate. Dr. Harris is well remembered throughout the country as the founder of National Beta Club, which still has its headquarters in Spartanburg. On January 14, 1941, the charter of the Beta chapter of South Carolina was presented to 5 resident faculty members at Wofford who already were members of Phi Beta Kappa. This is a most significant date in the college's history, recognizing the academic quality of Wofford College, its commitment to the arts and sciences, and the achievements and character of its graduates. The Phi Beta Kappa Society exists today primarily to recognize and promote scholastic achievement in the arts and sciences. There are 290 chapters, representing a small percentage of the nearly 4,000 four-year campuses across the United States. Chapters are located at research universities with a strong commitment to the liberal arts and at the most prestigious liberal arts colleges like Wofford. Students, your initiation today as members of Beta Chapter of South Carolina, Phi Beta Kappa, is a recognition of your scholarly achievements in the liberal arts and your potential for future contributions to scholarship and to society at large. Congratulations to you initiates and to the families and friends here with us today.
Tim Brown will now present an interpretation of the key.
The Phi Beta Kappa key is the Society's official insignia and emblem of membership. It is arguably the most distinctive emblem in America, especially if you get the paddle-sized version. The original key, adopted at the first meeting of the Society, was an itsy-bitsy silver square. It was engraved on one side with the letters SP, the initials of the Latin words Societas Philosophiae, Philosophical Society, and on the other side with the Greek letters Phi Beta Kappa, the initials of the motto Philosophia Bio Kybernetes, love of learning is the guide of life. A pointing index finger and 3 stars symbolize the ambition of the young founders and the 3 distinguishing principles of their organization: friendship, morality, and learning. Later, a stem was added to the medal, converting it into a functional pocket watch key. Before the form of the key was standardized in 1917, many variations existed among the Society's different chapters. The contemporary gold key, such as you have, incorporates all of the symbols on the original silver key, as well as the Society's founding date, December 5th, 1776. The recipient's name, the name of the chapter sheltering college or university, in your case, Wofford, and the year of the recipient's election are engraved on the key because it represents academic achievement. No matter how much your parents or brother or sister may beg, the key should be worn only by the recipient. Congratulations.
A brief word regarding the ideals of the Society. The following is an excerpt from an address by Chief Justice Charles Evan Hughes at the 100th anniversary celebration of the Alpha of Rhode Island. The particular interest of Phi Beta Kappa is in liberal education. Whatever debate there may be as to its exact definition or its prerequisites, it persists as an ideal. Intensive critical study of educational aims and methods has found nothing to take its place. It means the development, by careful training, of the capacity to appreciate what has been done and thought, the ability to make worthwhile appraisals of achievements doctrines, theories, proposals. It is liberal because it emancipates. It signifies freedom from the tyranny of ignorance and, from what is worse, the dominion of folly. Learning is not its aim so much as intelligence served by learning. The initiates, please rise. By election of the chapter and by your assent to its pledge and the placing of your signature on its book, the Society's requirements for initiation are fully satisfied. I, therefore, in the presence of these members of the Society, declare you to be members of the Beta Chapter of Phi Beta Kappa in the state of South Carolina. Authorize you to wear its key as a badge and to participate in its meetings. Congratulations. You are now lifetime members of the nation's oldest academic honor society. Be active in its programs and the community alumni associations, support its endeavors and lofty goals, and be a working advocate for the liberal arts in our society. It is now my pleasure to welcome you as members of the chapter. This concludes the initiation ceremony. We're going to ask the initiates to move out to the volleyball gym where Mark Alenke is going to be available for photographs. And we ask our guests to move out of the seating area and back into the lobby so that we can reset the space for the next event. Thank you.